Hey guys, it's Michael Lee with Michael Lee Homes out and about. I am here at Lucky Eye Barbecue with Robert here. Robert, tell us a little bit about Lucky Eye Barbecue. We are
Hey,
located in Lafayette, correct?
we're in Lafayette on the west side of the tracks here in the Mars Theater District in Lafayette, Georgia, and we're cooking real barbecue.
Real barbecue. I mean, real good barbecue. I've been here. I could testify to that. Robert, what's your hours here, real quick?
We're open on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday from 11 to 2 for lunch service and then 5 to 8 for dinner service.
Awesome. And then one
And
thing
catering through the week. I mean, we have catering work all through the week, but the restaurant is open only on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, 11 to 2 and 5 to 8.
Awesome. Well, you also have something special that you don't see here in Georgia. It's the beef ribs.
Yes, in the evening times, we have an allocation of beef ribs, and these are, if you haven't seen them before, beef ribs are a lot different than what we're used to in Georgia. It's very prominent and pervasive in the state of Texas. A
Yep.
beef rib and homemade sausage. It's kind of something you'll see in Texas in almost every barbecue joint, but not in Georgia very often. And we have both those things here. We enjoy it.
They're awesome. They are awesome. They're huge. They're juicy. You got to get here, but you have to get here early, don't you? Because they
Yeah.
go by
They're
quick.
usually sold out. It's only in the evening time, so only dinner service, and usually by, I would say 6:30 would be the average time, from 5 to 6:30, and by 6:30 the beef ribs are gone. But we have brisket, smoked chicken, homemade sausage links, pulled pork, and pork ribs all the time.
And the banana pudding that is
And the banana pudding.
banana pudding.
Homemade like everything else this team does in here. It's all homemade. Like
Oh,
this right here is a good example of it. I mean, these little things that Christy's working on the homemade pickled onions, and then I saw she's got her cucumbers over here. She'll be doing the homemade pickles for the
homemade
week here in a
pickles.
few minutes. Yeah.
You don't get that often.
You
just
want to
get
look
the.
around?
Yeah, let's go. Let's take a little tour.
Yeah, I wanted to show you. This is the J&R Oiler. This was made for us in Mesquite, Texas. I want to show you what happens in this particular cooker. You see,
Wow.
this is where the ribs and the
Look at that.
pork butts and the sausage
That's
are
some
made in this
good
machine.
barbecue right there.
This machine will cook 1,000 pounds at a time.
1,000 pounds at a time. And
Yeah.
that's just pulled pork, correct?
Yes, that's for the pork and ribs and the sausages in this machine.
Wow.
And chicken.
How much do you go through the pork?
Pork, we do about 1,500 to 1,600 pounds of pork and about 1,700 to 2,000 pounds of brisket in a week.
Wow, that's crazy.
Usually 12 cases of chicken and 200 racks of ribs.
200 racks of ribs.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You want to see the sauce?
Let's do it. Let's see
All right,
some
let's
sauce.
go. All right, come on, let's go look. There's Dale right there making the sauce for the week. Hey,
Oh,
Dale,
Dale,
say
look
hi
at
to the
that.
folks.
Hey, how y'all doing?
What barbecue sauce is this you're making?
This is the Georgia blend.
Oh, yum.
We make probably 40, 50 gallons total sauces a week, homemade.
Wow, 40 to 50. That's crazy. And then
This is the Carolina Gold.
that's like the mustard base.
Yes. And you see there's less of this. The Georgia blend, I would say that's probably out of the three sauces, I would say 70% of it, Georgia blend would take up 70%. And then
Yes.
Texas and Carolina make up the other 30%.
Wow. Thank
Texas
you.
is a little spicier blend.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Keep that up.
You want to see some briskets?
Let's see some brisket.
All right, let's go see some briskets.
Yeah, let's
Come
do it.
on.
I'm excited.
This room is dedicated fully to the brisket cooking process. There's Sack Hegwood back there.
Hey.
Sack tends to our briskets. We run both of these 600-gallon offset smokers dedicated all the way to brisket. And Bruce has them on going this
Look
morning.
at that.
These are probably, I don't know what time it is right now. These are probably, 4 hours into their, roughly 4 hours in. They'll stay here in the smoke for approximately 9 to 10 hours, and then they'll be partially wrapped so that when they've taken in enough smoke, but then they'll be partially wrapped and finished cooking. I would say usually on average 12 to 13 hours to where
Wow.
these get tender the way we want them. And then a big important part of our process is the resting of them. So when they're finished resting and come down to a temp where they're not cooking anymore, then we wrap them up and hold them and let them
Yum.
rest. It
Yum.
works out just right.
Robert, I do appreciate it. Thank you for the
It's been
tour.
fun.
It has been awesome. And one of my favorite restaurants here, barbecue restaurants, especially the beef ribs. You got to come and try that. And banana pudding. That's just my favorite. Brisket's awesome. Everything here is awesome. But tell us about your hours again, just to make sure.
Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, 11 to 2 for lunch service and 5 to 8 for dinner service.
And dinner service, get here early if you want to try the beef ribs. And we're here in Lafayette, Georgia.
That's right.
And Lucky Eye Barbecue, guys, you need to come and check him out. Robert, thank you for your time. I'm looking forward to getting
been
more
fun.
business for you. Thank you, sir.
Fun, buddy.
Thank you so
Good to
much.
see you.
Good to see you.